Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. So let's go into this video. V for Vendetta. V stands for Vinfast. And holy crap, man. You know, in the United States, you do have such things as freedom of speech, which protects your right to say anything you want. Not, I mean, you could say whatever you want, but there's certain things that have consequences. But here, when you talk crap about any automotive group or whatever, you can share your opinion. It's not gonna do anything. Nobody's gonna send the police after you. But in Vietnam, if you talk trash about their, cars, they will send the police after your ass. That's what they did to my boy Tran over here. So let's go ahead and talk about it in this video. V for Vendetta. I actually like this article. Whoever came up with it, well done. I like it. Um, it says VinFast reportedly had cops detain and interrogate critic over social media post. That's insane. You would never expect that kind of thing to happen here in the States. We have rights, but in Vietnam they have different rules, man. Tran 37 posted several critical posts about Vietnam's biggest domestic automaker to widely read a Facebook group called Financial Expose. His articles featured titles like "How VinFast Hid Itself," fully revealing the developers behind VinFast vehicles lines, and VinFast sued in the U.S. for poor quality vehicles. Yeah, there's plenty of there's plenty of videos on YouTube about VinFast's poor quality. I think I covered a video of it, and Donut even did a video on that as well too. Anyway, Tran claimed that VinFast was linked to various shell corporations, allegedly aimed at concealing losses and conducting complex financial transactions, which is weird to me too, because not that long ago, VinFast was supposed to go public. I'm not sure if they have gone public. Let me look it up. VinFast going public. VinFast going public. Everything you need to know about IP. VinFast will go public via SPAC deal with New York Stock Exchange listed Black Spade acquisition code today, August 15, 2013. So I'm not sure if they went public after that. There's not a lot of information here, but I'll do my own research after. I just wanted to see if they actually did go public. VinFast accused Tran of violating Article 331 of Vietnamese Criminal Code. According to unverified source who spoke to BNN Breaking, the law seeks to punish people who harm the interests of the state, interests of organization, and individuals by misusing their right to free speech. That's crazy. The right to free speech should be protected under, speaking facts, because this company is shady as fuck. That's just not my opinion, but like everything that I've seen from them, like their business practice and how they conduct themselves, is just the vehicle quality. It's shit. It's literally shit. And they sell you a car, but they don't sell the battery with it. You have to lease the battery, unless that has changed, which is crazy. Tran was reportedly detained in Ho Chi Minh City and held for a total of around 35 hours, 4 separate days. According to Reddit posts, reports suggest that his electronic devices were seized, so they took his computer, laptop, whatever. He was questioned about his articles, and that he was asked whether any organization were supporting him. He's not a fucking terrorist, man. He's just spewing facts. But when the big corporations should be investigated, instead they go and beat down the lowest person on the totem pole, instead of the big corporation that's doing some shady shit that should be fucking investigated. They go over here beating my boy Tran for dropping knowledge, which is crazy. On May 2021, Vinfast reported YouTuber Tran Von Hung to police over a video in which he expressed pride in owning a Vinfast car but highlighted certain problems. Vinfast publicly acknowledged that it had reported the customer to the police, citing incorrect complaints made in those videos. How can they be incorrect when you're experiencing those kind of things? It's like me buying a Honda, right, and complaining that the car is shit because it wouldn't start certain things. There's something wrong with it or whatever. Under United States law and California law, you can file a complaint to a lemon law, or you can say your complaint online and complain about it. But the fucking Honda isn't gonna send authorities to my fucking house to fucking beat me down and retract my story or some shit like that. That is fucked. Imagine if we live in that kind of world. Woo-wee. Thank God. Gotta love the United States with all its flaws. It's still better than other countries' free speech. I think we have a little bit of a room, in my opinion, here. But, we're not all that great either. This is the first time we have reported someone to the authorities in order to protect our reputation, our customers. VinFast told Reuters at the time, if a similar incident were to occur when operating in the United States, we'll also submit a request to the authorities in accordance with local law and to protect our legal rights, the company added. Go ahead! I dare you! I dare you. Go ahead. Go after these big publications like The Drive or Motor Trend. You go ahead and do that. Road and Track and these big fucking corporations. I mean, they're not that big, but what I'm saying is like they're big journalists. You guys go ahead. You wanna really go toe to toe with these big journalism? Guess what? Everybody's gonna spread the word your car is a piece of shit. It's still a piece of shit in my opinion, but it looked nice. I've enjoyed it when I was in the car. It felt nice, but I can't give any comment on how it drives. But I've seen some of the issues with the vehicle. But I don't know. The Drive American media outlets almost unanimously roasted new VinFast V58, with complaints about its quality echoing across the automotive landscape. Motor Trend humorlessly noted that they've driven prototypes that were more production ready than the actual in-production car. Road and Track went straight to the point, labeling it as unacceptable, while Inside EVs didn't hold back, describing the suspension as crap that induces motion sickness. Even Jalopnik chimed in, declaring the SUV was simply not ready for American consumptions. Facts. I mean, like I said, when I was in the vehicle, it felt nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice. The styling is nice. It's kind of even GM has better quality than this fucking company, dude, with all its flaws. but that's me not setting the bar very high, to be honest. But it's crazy the fact that they put this dude in jail because he had an opinion about the company and how it's lack of quality and where the funding is going and doing a lot of shady things. Instead, like I said, the company should be investigated, but they have money and influence enough to make to go after Tran, which Tran doesn't have the deeper pockets comparing to, or the influence comparing to VinFast, which does. So man, it just shows you how these corporations are corrupt and how far they will go to try to silence certain people. In certain countries it'll work, but here, good luck. Once a company is known for being shoddy when it comes to quality, nobody would want to buy from it. And it makes sense. There's certain companies that are struggling to make sales on certain vehicles because they put out shit product. I mean, to be honest, lately I feel like all these companies that used to be even top tier manufacturers, their quality have gone down the toilet in my opinion as well too. You're talking about Honda and Toyota, their quality has gone down in the toilet, but it's still way superior to what the other competition is doing. But when it comes to the EV space is definitely growing. The more companies that are making EVs, the better it is for the consumers, and the more the prices will come down. If you were ever interested in the VinFast, man, just run, bro. You don't want to deal with that kind of headache. But I would still wanna drive one. I want to get in it, drive it, test drive it. Maybe I will do that. One of their events they have on, because they're always sending me notifications about their events. Just so I can have a first hand on how the vehicle drives and stuff like that. But anyway, you guys let me know of this situation. How VinFast will come after your ass if you talk shit about them. Unless you live in the States, then you could do whatever you want. Almost.